tuning in for this OT stream. Apologies that we're starting about 30 minutes late, but I had someone to take care of, and now we are good to go. Let me just figure out the next You Make the Call. Let me just figure that out. We should be doing this You Make the Call. Hang on, give me a second here. As we decide West Kentucky Marshall's the game, we'll do a doubleheader that Wednesday. And the next You Make the Call is going to be this. I forgot to upload the graphic. But we'll be good to go. New video just dropped. So click the link above if you haven't seen it yet. It just dropped a couple of moments ago. We'll do this OT stream, and then we will do the American Championship. I'll get the cases set up for that. So we'll hop off no later than 7:30 Eastern time, and we'll go from there. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. We will do OT after the game tonight, but I figured that game is probably going to end on the late side. So we're going to do some OT now as well. So if you've never been to one of these streams before, how it works is like this. How's it going, ZJ? How's it going, JP? Appreciate you tuning in. Oh, Mike 10, yep. If I want to chat any questions right now, I'll be happy to answer anything and everything. Any donation, get a question right away. Otherwise, I just go in the order that I see them. Every donation counts toward You Make the Call. Help me decide which game we're calling. Fresno State, Cal State Northridge, or Lamar against San Diego State for college basketball next Wednesday. We're doing West Kentucky Marshall. We'll have another game as well. Appreciate all you guys being here. Frank, with you, my man. Let me get the clock. You see what it takes to get in. Audio, video, chat, GPT. And we will talk about all the news taking place. World Cup draw, Campbell, and all that. Let me just spin this wheel really quickly. $50 for any song on the karaoke list. I was able to get 2 in last night. Was not able to get 3. We were able to get 2 in last night because it was packed at the bar last night. But we did Seven Nation Army. We did Sex on Fire. So we are good there. We love smart decisions, not dumb plays. So football tree. Yep. How's you going to be the SWAC championship? You probably can't do it. X's and O's. Wait, that's already on the queue. So not take time with the avoid Seskarov? Nah, not really. No, I was fine with that. I was fine with that. That was the right call to take the 10-second runoff. How's it going, George? Appreciate you tuning in. Respin the wheel because X's and O's is already in the queue. 3 a.m. by Matchbox 20. All right, there we go. 3 a.m. by Matchbox 20 is the song that is half off for this stream and this stream only. Lamar Jackson University. There you go. So keep that in mind. Song for half off this stream only is going to be 3 a.m. So a few things to take care of. Number 1, Iowa State losing their head coach. Campbell's one of the only guys that's had any success at Iowa State. He's going to be a heck of a hire with the resources Penn State has. I think it's a great move for Penn State. I hate that they just fell backwards into the best hire. I hate it so much. We're feeling what working out. I think it's going to. I think it's going to work out. We'll start the clock. I hate they just work their way backwards into one of the strangest hires. And one of the best hires. Come on with it too. Appreciate you, man. I saw the audio. I did see that. I did hear that. Yeah, I mean, it was just a normal conversation. It wasn't anything crazy. Come on with it. Which game do you want? Get you on the call for it. Which game do you want me to do? And then in terms of the World Cup draw. Okay, first off, there's a reason I didn't do the draw because I had a feeling it was going to be exactly like that. Bloated, delayed, everything just a nightmare. So I'm glad I did not do the draw because that was an abomination of a draw. Like, just announce the teams. It should not take 2.5 hours to draw the teams. I want to list X's and O's. I want Lamar. All right, we'll do that. Good song. Good song. All right, we will do that. Get you on it. We'll do X's and O's. Before Kraft was like, I almost want Campbell. Yeah, I mean, it's a good hire. So, the draw itself was a train wreck. It was a bloated train wreck. Having said that, the USA made out like bandits in that draw. How's it going, Emmy? Appreciate you tuning in. 5 and 7 teams? Yeah, it looks like there will be a bowl-eligible team. Looks like there will be a bowl-eligible team. Yeah, we're going to do all the World Cup matches. Yeah, class of 12, 20 for the draw. Start the draw about half an hour. I've got out of class. There you go. Does a guy like selected instead for college basketball? That's not bloated. Selection Sunday it's not bloated. Selection Sunday, they announced the teams. Selection Sunday, they announced the teams right away. You get right into it. The first minute, they announce the teams. For the first 4 minutes, you have 16 teams. It took 87 minutes to announce one team. It started at 12 o'clock Eastern time. My 1 hour tour. Which game do you want to get you on the call for? It took 87 minutes to announce one team. Like, I am not kidding. Can you get familiar with those songs? I can't wait. Like 90 minutes in, all we knew is where USA, Canada, and Mexico would be. And we knew that before because they were the host nations. Get 250, yeah. It says they started building teams at 130. Yeah, exactly. Which I'll put you to a vote, Michael, on that one. Appreciate you telling on that one. Like, it was insane how bloated it was. But the USA got a heck of a draw. Australia is on the decline. You didn't get any African nations, which is good because we usually struggle against African nations. You get a playoff team from Europe, so you don't get Italy out of there, and you don't care. I'll put it to a vote. Yeah, they claim Savage off waivers. He's toast. He was terrible in Jacksonville. He was terrible in Washington. He's terrible. I don't know if I recognize the guy. Yeah, we didn't need Gretzky mispronouncing all the names. Yeah, the ceremony was done. There's a reason I didn't do it. There's a reason I did not do it. Yeah, Cal against Hawaii in the Hawaii. Well, that'll be fun. We should be able to do that one. We should be able to do it. What's about World Cup draw? I feel really bad for Haiti's in a tough one. And Scotland's in a tough spot, too. Scotland's in a really tough spot. I feel bad for them. Appreciate you not JFK. Get you on the call. Right, we're not on Turkey. That's the one team I don't want. Nope. But you have to remember, it's not just top two. The top third place teams get in as well. So, I think we get 7 points in this group. I'm expecting 7. I'm expecting 7 points out of this group. The USA got a very good draw. Yeah, Cabo Verde. Yeah. And Curacao. We didn't need the other 3 now. Curacao. Yeah, that was great. Group Serial, Group of Death, yes. Yeah, Scotland's in a tough spot. Pensacola League, I mean, it's just normal. It's just pretty normal in terms of how people talk. I don't think there was much to it, but I mean, it's not good. Yeah, I mean, Group of Death, Group C, Brazil, Morocco, Scotland. I feel bad for Haiti. Well, maybe they blow a 50-0 by Texas Tech because they stole the Paul Twins. I get that. All right. He's in a bad spot, yeah. Krakatoa. Argentina also got soft draw, yeah. I think we got a very good draw. Paraguay, Australia, we played them in friendlies. We can take them. And then the playoff path, and it's not the Italy path. Why are the balls containing the country so hard to open? Nothing about FIFA makes any sense. However, Spain, Saudi Arabia, Uruguay. Yeah, that's a tough draw. That's a really tough draw. Group G is pretty good. Group L, England, Croatia, Ghana. I mean, my God. That's insane. We're in a pretty good spot. We should win the group. If we don't get 7 points, it's a failure. If we don't get 7 points out of it, it's a failure. The USA made out like bandits. It's one of the few times we made out like bandits in a group. This one we made out like bandits. All right, let's do... Blood. Okay, here we go. See if I recognize this guy. Uzbekistan says it. So same thing hosting? It's a little bit of both. I mean, we host the World Cup. Group I, yeah. France, Senegal, Norway, and whoever wins the playoff with Italy, that's bad, yeah. We're doing that. We're doing that tomorrow. We're doing that at 4 o'clock tomorrow. My complete poll schedule's on Sunday, yep. Yeah, like, Norway's the top team in pot 4. France is always a tough out. Senegal's the top team in Africa, probably, besides Morocco. And then potentially Italy. I mean... Or no, not Italy. It's the Intercontinental playoff. My bad on that one. But still, that's a crazy group. Buckets, Indiana again tomorrow? Yes, we are. We're doing that game alongside ACC at the same time. I recognize this guy from somewhere. No name of the World Cup. All right, hang on. Group G, Belgium. Yeah, Belgium's going to just dominate that group. Belgium will dominate that group. That will not even be a competition. Belgium will dominate. Just welcome Olympic soccer. World Cup is the best of the best. Olympic soccer means nothing. Olympic soccer means absolutely nothing. People are playing their U23 teams. Fewer teams get in. It's a lot different. This feels familiar. Did the draw on the Fox here for break pick up Pot A? They interviewed a former soccer player, just left him speaking in Spanish. That's amazing. But this is Eddie Grant? Wait. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Wait. Pretty good draw. Yes, very good draw. If you don't make it out, you're in trouble. You don't make it out, just blow it all up. I mean, that's a very easy draw on paper. Australia, Paraguay, and you avoid Italy. I mean, the European team's a playoff team. I mean, great. I did not know that, Michael. Right, Eastern quarterback from last year's on poorly. I think USF won something. Kevin Hart. I mean, the whole draw was a train wreck. Rank the Brett Pack some countries I most complain about their draw. Ooh. Right, so for Olympic soccer. Although I get it for Olympic soccer because there's so many competitions. Women's soccer is a little bit different. I've not heard that song, David. I've not heard that one. Right, J&D was going to play Sunday, but Murray's out for the rest of the season. That's probably his last game as a Cardinal. Probably it. Future Argentina was moved to a group and they couldn't be next to Spain. Well, let me just see. Well, pretty much. UNT Tulane moved the game today. I mean, it is. Slovakia, Turkey, Kosovo, or Romania. I'm going Turkey. Oh, nice, Nicholas. A bit of a time crunch. Yep, I've been there before. We use some NT jersey to put on once every 4 years. Yep. Shaq seemed to know the host. I was annoyed by how slow it was going. 87 minutes to announce the first team, which was worse. I think selection show because I wasn't expecting it. World Cup draw, I was expecting to be bloated. Yeah, draw was way too long as a football fan. Yeah. Oh, no, it was a train wreck. I did not know this was Eddie Grant. Man. Keller with a fiver. Dude makes an error that recruits the groups. All right, we'll do that. I like it. And which game do you want? Get you on the call for it. Appreciate you, man. And then Michael with a tour. I'll get the translation for this one. Yeah, I think Vegas, Pittsburgh. I can see Pittsburgh. Pat Pig is UK. Pat Pig is UK. Bluey is Australia. Right, Turkey is a tricky team, yeah. Right, it's also good for the U23 teams, yes. Okay, give me a second here. We'll do this. Yeah, that whole band, yeah, they had village people. I mean, it was just... Why do we need the village people there? All right. I'll do the audios during the ChatGPT. I'm pretty sure I got tuning in. Yeah, let me think about, like, in terms of... Okay, so France, Canada... Quartet, France, Canada... DW's American... And the Little... Wait. France? What am I missing here? And Little Princess Russia. Well, Russia's not in. So they have the most to complain about. Then the other three... France, that's a tough group. I think USA's got the least to complain about. And then Isaac with a tour. And then Keller with another five. You guys are coming hot tonight. Holy cow. Each of the Wani Quartet will react to their home country's draws. All right, we'll do that. TTFAF accordion cover by Miranda Brothers. Ooh. Right, Blue is Aussie. All right. Let's see what we got here. They're still banned. Yep, they are still banned. Get you in the C-Sun game. And then... which game do you want, Keller? Get you on the call for it. Hates Gibbleship's group. Oh, I love that. Hang on, guys. Give me a second here. Yeah, the Sixers blowing a lot of leads. Do you want Mexican? Yes. Ocean Man? I've never heard that song. So, Championship? Yes, I am. I am doing that. Alright. What do we got here? Wani Quartet plus Bluey plus Handy Mandy. Back to home countries draw. Alright. Or besides Daniel, yeah. Yeah, Arrowhead's the worst one, easily. Yeah, I don't even know why Arrowhead's getting games. It's so out of the way. John Steele, I did not see that. I saw Netflix bought Warner Brothers. It's definitely the worst of two evils. Oh, the Sunny and Sunny movie? Oh, that's... Oh, I didn't know the name of that song. Yeah, I've heard that one. Okay, yes. I've heard that song. Yes, okay. I didn't know that was the name of it. I never knew the song by name. Good song. It's a very good song. I've never heard... I never knew the name of that song. It's a good song. I've never... I didn't know the name of that song. But yeah, of course I've seen the Surrender movie. And the end credits song. Yeah. I think Ice Spice's song clears, though. Ice Spice's song for the SpongeBob movie clears. Best Ring Wallin song? Ooh. I had some help with Post Malone. I don't know if that counts. But, that's only in the chorus? Oh, okay. Best Morgan Wallen song. Man, maybe I'm not really a Morgan Wallen fan. Might go Cowgirls. Right, Dora's Mexico. Okay, Dora's Mexico. All right, we'll do Dora. Should we see the Texans? I do. Yes, I do want them. I want to knock them out. Yeah, last night. Nah, I'm not crazy about last night. We're all 3 host station player notables. Yep, there we go. We do want them to win. All right, here we go. Translation for this song. Look at your home. Look at your flock. Everything's broken. Okay, so this is a war song. This is 100% a war song. And the friends dropped dead, so help me God. Yeah, okay. It's just everything got destroyed. Okay. You see, thanks again, the queue. Appreciate all you guys tuning in again. They'll change the cultural format once again. Yeah, I think next year they go 16. I think 16 teams. I've heard of Flaming Lips, yes. Here, another one of your terms was number 1, the Wrapped. Does that count? No, I don't count that. I don't count that. Because you're not giving them money. A more Apocalypse song, yeah. Referee play, yeah, I don't count that. Down Tiger was American, but you should throw him in. What's that be too similar? Let's cover song from 1974. Oh, jeez. How's it going, Miles? Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, I think 16 is going to be the next step for College World Playoff. We're doing that game. Yeah, we're doing that game. I got Georgia winning that one. A huge weekend ahead. YouTube Wrapped? I still have not looked at it. George Springer and Puerto Rico World Baseball Classic. I didn't know that either. Cover World Baseball Classic? We'll see. Because it interferes with March Madness. We'll see. I have to check on the times for that. 16 of the auto bids? Oh, they'll do auto bids. Well, I think they'll go to 16. Money. More money. There's more money to be had. And it doesn't dilute anything. Right, 2 group 5 second playoffs. It's going to be crazy. That will be crazy if it happens. And then Keller with the 2 or 7 for boys there. We'll do that. You want Fresno, right? Get you on Fresno. If I have a pick for the World Cup draw for England. Ooh. Yeah, money talks on that one, yep. The guitar hits on this one. Only 60 group 6 is auto. I don't think that's going to happen. College will play with all 10 conference champions. I wouldn't hate that at all. Or saying years for the wars that MTV want to do an English review decline saying we take them in for the song's being. I get that, yeah. But this would definitely fit in with MTV days. 2 big artists on my YouTube Wrapped are Chase Rice and Against the Current. That is very different. That is very different. I just did 7 Nation Army for the for karaoke. I just put that in for karaoke. So we're good. Yeah, they'll do auto bids still. Predictions are common championships. We're going with... Yeah, guitar's good on this one. I'm going to go James Madison, Kennesaw State, North Texas tonight. I got Boise, Texas Tech, Western Michigan, Georgia, Ohio State, and we're going to go Virginia. I'm not going to go Duke anymore. We're going to go Virginia on that one. All right, TTFAF accordion cover. All right, here we go. Oh, yes. And man was champion like the LA Bowl. Yep. Man. Be boys tonight. Have a great time, man. Should be a good game. Yeah, I got what you're a fan of these guys. I can tell. Wait, this sounds incredible. This sounds actually incredible in the accordion. I did not expect this. I was expecting a joke. I did not expect this to sound like actually incredible on the accordion. Wow. Yeah, New Mexico got snubbed. Yeah, I think they're the best team in the Mountain West. I think they have the best team in the Mountain West. And again, if you haven't seen today's video, click the link above. Give everyone a shot. Yeah. Penn State coaching some video at Twitter feed. All right. It's like a flu cover. Yeah. This is amazing. You know, this is amazing. So whether I found the singer died? Oh, man. I don't see what's still alive. That's how I go through. That'll be fun. Dan with a $5. Appreciate you, man. You want Fresno? All right, get you on the call. I'm number one on my YouTube end? Oh, let's go. Appreciate you, man. The Three Stooges are in D.C. And I count a Wildflower on the pointy stick. Oh, I like it. Favorite song from Greece? Oh, man. Top 0.1%. I love that. Appreciate it. Oh, from Greece. I'm probably going Hopelessly Devoted to You. That's tough. I mean, you're the one that I want. Summer Nights. But I'm probably going Hopelessly Devoted. Olivia Newton-John's just amazing. Most likely October, screw music, movie lines at most inappropriate times. That's an interesting recap line. What's Steph up to right now? Ooh. I would think, I mean, the World Cup announced they're doing a halftime show at the final. She's trying to pull strings so that Taylor gets the halftime show. I think that's what she's trying to do. It's probably trying to make it so that Taylor gets the halftime show final. Yeah, this is really good. Are they using Mike Savinsky on this year? Yes, they are. Mojo was boring, heavily over the top, and very much American. Yeah. I mean, it was an insane draw. It was an insane draw. It was an insane draw. I mean, it should not have happened. That draw was too bloated, too over the top. Just insane. Kelly without a fiver. 70 inches. Taylor Swift half in a show for the World Cup final. What's her equivalent to Death Star? Ooh. Probably any of Taylor's exes. America, baby, yep. Yeah, Troy JMU, Kansas State, Jackson State in 1 hour, yep. New York or LA more resemble... Ooh, I would say LA. You make like FA Cup draw right to the point. That's what it should be. That's what it usually is. Well, they are doing a halftime show final. They're doing a halftime show final for this year. Oh, no, you're not crazy. I want Duke to win for the Chaos, too. It'd be so funny. It would be so funny. Yeah, she'll be upset the Russians banned. Yes, 100% she'll be upset. I mean, it would be so chaotic. I would love every second of it. Just the committee would lose their minds. We're playing San Fran. Ooh. I don't know. Right, Tatooine's Phoenix, Yellow, I don't know. Whatever the foggy planet is. Where FA Cup draws ever restricted to point mark? Well, compared to this. Heaven's Show, probably Coldplay. I would guess they go Coldplay. There's a Buffalo thing. Look, the Bills have every right to claim him. And if he doesn't want to play, he doesn't have to play. I think the fact that he's thinking about retirement, he's done. He's done. Yeah, Village people miss their cute. Yeah, I mean, it was just a train wreck of that. Miami's ranked in the minority. I'm going to lose my mind. I don't think they're going to be. Yeah, Naboo, yeah. I think that's the one. I mean, Bad Bunny, he's doing Super Bowl. He's still doing the Super Bowl halftime show. Nothing changes there. He's still doing it. Well, Oklahoma is already ahead of both those teams, unfortunately. Oklahoma's ahead. That's not changing. Yeah, this is like really good. Easiest best World Cup trophy? Belgium. Right now, Belgium's group is insanely good. Only issue is he didn't play because he got claimed by a team that wasn't Philadelphia, which makes the decision to go through waivers feel like a way to force his way to the Eagles. Yeah, no, he's done. He's cooked at this point. I'm with you. Oklahoma, I think Oklahoma's overrated. I'm with you on that one. All right, Seven Nation Army. FL Throw just uploaded the 23 Browns Titans game. Oh, yeah, that was a classic. I remember that one. One of the craziest riffs ever written. I got that, JP. Yeah, I'm with you. Haiti, Polo, Costa Rica win their group of death out of nowhere. That would be insane. I remember that what happened in 2014. That was nuts. Star Wars ended after Endor? Ooh. Special Command AP underrated Texas. Yeah, I'm with you there. STSU game on the call. Yep, you're back. How's it going, Hypocrite? Appreciate you tuning back in. Yep, we got a college basketball game for STSU on the call. Yep. It's one of the options. What groups I'm most interested in? Oh, man. I mean, the Norway group is insane. The Norway group is just group of death. I mean, my God. Supposed to win two. I fixed the cultural play with John Gruden. Ooh. Said we got no remix of it. I'm not listening to it just yet. We're doing Seven Nation Army so far. Yeah, Costa Rica doing that? I mean, yeah. Then what you gonna do on sport? You want first? Oh, perfect. Yeah, I did this at karaoke last night. Crowd went nuts. It was good. Yeah, France, that's a tough group. Texas, Oklahoma, Georgia, that is true. Can't lose by 20 plus the regular season demand a spot. Yeah, I mean, that's a black eye on them. That is a black eye. So just saying a little time. I get that. I completely get that. But the argument to that is that Oklahoma lost by 17 to Texas. And they're going to get in. Which I'm not crazy about. Tower YouTuber 2025. I love that, Turtle. Appreciate you, man. Belgium got a crazy group. Aggressive part compared to the power rankings? Oh no. I mean, this guitar riff is just nuts. American Flag, I mean, it could be worse. American Flag could be a lot worse. First ranks are just vibes. I can respect it. So I understand, agree that OU should not be in, but it doesn't automatically text service stuff. That's fair. But JP, I literally agree. I'm not slowly learning that. I literally agree with you that Oklahoma should not be in. Texas should be in. And we're drawing for the WAC Cup. Alright, alright, John Gruden playoff. Alright. Yeah, BYU deserves finalists to get blown by Tech again, yeah. Pac-12 title should be going tonight too, yep. Unfortunately not. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Candace flag is good. You know, Gruden's not wrong on this. You know, he's mega conferences. He's not wrong on this. On FedMap, Oregon got Endor, Washington got Wookiee, and Utah got Genesis. All right. I do remember the plain green flag. I forgot what they changed it to. Or is it about Bama? I'm not crazy about Bama. Show me Harris's tirade. Well, what's up there? Next time to win. Ooh. It's not Carbon? I mean, it's not a bad point that Gruden's making in terms of the common championships. Or they remain two. They should not have been ranked number 2. All right. They're going to shop in the College Football Playoff? No, fiction. They should be in. Yeah, I agree with Gruden. There should be a 13th great. It should be a 13th game. I don't know if Bama gets them regardless of a loss. So Notre Dame doesn't want BYU and Bama. Yes, that's what they don't want. Okay, that's interesting. The top. So, if you're ranked inside the top 15 and you're in your conference championship, you're automatically in. Huh. Yeah, another movie. Yeah, good movie. Do you want the 5 raffle players like 5 Messi sound? Call them Salvies. All right, we'll do that. Which game do you want, Joe? Appreciate you, man. Let's see, I'm not crazy about. Which game do you want? Appreciate you, man. So basically, this is just a modified way of expanding the playoff. This is a modified expansion of the playoff. I don't hate this at all. US makes it far in the next year's World Cup where everyone thinks it's rigging? No. No, I don't think so. Unless like it's crooked officiating. Right, Texas not making it, it's a bad precedent. You're either being punished more for UF than Ohio State, but still straight regardless. Yeah. Well, if they had 2 losses, but they didn't play Ohio State, they'd be in. 100% they'd be in. Which is crazy. Yeah, it's the whack up. It's the whack up. Like, I think they're getting punished for that. If Texas played a bad team that week instead, 10-2 with the win against A&M and some of the other ones they have, they're in. The 3 losses, they're not in because they went on the road to play Ohio State and lost by 1 score. Yeah. Top 3 win like that, you should be ranked higher, but yeah. How about if they put Jacksonville or Houston for wildcard? Jacksonville's 10-7, Houston's 11-6. No, that's different. You're playing similar opponents. You're playing a predetermined schedule that you're playing the same opponents. You play each other twice. Didn't play FSU and play a cupcake game, they'd be guaranteed as well. I mean, to be fair, FSU was below 500. It's not the same at all. It's not even close to the same. Not even close to the same. FSU was below 500 this year. And they had, 3 wins last year? Yeah, it's always going to be a mess. Yep. Yeah, it sends a bad message. I'm with you. So, Gruden's just basically expanding the playoff. Gruden's not wrong on this. Yeah, Morocco's a good team. That's going to be a fun game, Brazil, Morocco. That's going to be a fun one. All right. Hasn't picked the championship winner? I would think so. I mean, if no one looks good, it could be Love, but I'm guessing it's going to be either Mendoza or Saying, who joins them. Rodriguez, maybe Simpson, and Love. That's my guess. Oh, bib, but with playoff games for the remaining spots, I think that'd be cool, yeah. Yeah, Gruden's playoff, yes. I mean, basically just expanded the playoff. They didn't really fix it, he expanded it, but... Alright, let me put Mario's Madness. Yeah, Campbell Penn State's a good move. It's a really good move. With the limited resources he had at Iowa State, I think it's a great move. Yeah, Kraft dodged his bullet. He somehow looked into the best hire. Alright. FNF Mario Madness. Here we go. Kills bear. Ooh, it's close. It's close. I've not seen that, Isaac. I've not seen that video. Lamar's logo looks like Liberty's to some extent. Yeah, I think BYU got as a better coach, but I think Iowa State, that's a good number too. It only works for the Axe American Championship. That's the other thing too. Because Tulane, like, that's not fair in North Texas. You have commentaries for Saturday tomorrow? Yep, and we're going to be live tonight for the American Championship. Iowa State hire? Oh, they might just have to promote from within. They might just promote their DC. I'm in the playoff? Oh, man. They have a pretty good case. I like them over Bama. But... There's the only real threat, yeah. Yeah, Frank's doing very well at BT, I think. So does having Oklahoma City like text you here, students, friends, for crowd? Yep, pretty much. So Joel concise impersonate one? I'm not surprised by that. That doesn't shock me. That was an interesting one. Mars Madness. With the I hate you and whatnot. Alright, now we go I hate you. Yeah, I know, GP. I know. Two feats for JMU get in. If they win, yeah. JMU gets in. Yeah, Southern Canada, yeah. Well, Qatar's not terrible. I mean, we're not good in the last World Cup, but... I have a stand for them to get in. They need BYU to lose. They need Bama to lose by a lot. I think Italy wins that path, but it's going to be close. Like, it just, like, ramps up the chaosness in this song. Streamer Jackson for the lower country playoffs? Well, it wouldn't be televised. Nationally televised. So, I don't know. AC missing cause rule give automatic bid to common champ? Yes, we'll see a rule change for sure. And it wasn't a shot, I just think Italy has the path. Tiebreaker got him in. I think it was strength of victory. Thoughts on the finalists for them? I mean, Anderson, Craig, and Greenwood should be in as it is. They should be in as it stands. The fact that I mean, they all should be in. The fact that some of them are not going to get in is crazy, but yeah. Yeah, it would be ranking. Yeah, it would be based on ranking. All right. Give me a sec here. Best special team in the ACC, Duke? Yes, definitely. Give me a second here, guys. Also, all three to get voted at the same time, do you need to vote for one of the others? You need, BYU loses to Jamie, loses to Duke, wins. Duke, I think, gets in at that point. If UNLV wins, I think UNLV, but if it's Boise, I think Duke gets in. Oh, you're good, Nick. You're good. Craft Day in general? Yep, I feel that. Promise that there's a max of 3 that can get in, alongside Belichick and the contributor. So, a max of 3 gets in from the group of 5. So, they're not all getting in, unfortunately. So, that's not happening. $5 more gets here at this point. Clock's at 0, by the way. Clock is at 0. You should be ranked over Tulane. This team should be in Denton, not NOLA. I'm with you. I'm with you. SGA, 94 straight games, at least 20 points. Wilt's record 126. Will he break it? Probably not. It's so hard to do it. It's so hard to break that record. Just one injury, one off night. I don't think he's going to do it. Just search a preview. Let's go. Let's go. So my first road trip in a couple more weeks. Oh, that's awesome. That'll be a fun memory. Yeah, the Pirates getting up Garcia from Boston. That's an interesting trade. Crap, Belichick, Rooney should be the 3. Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I mean, they're all deserving. You're all extremely deserving people. Ken Anderson's waited so long. Finals for a senior committee or contributor committee, the vote should be yes or no. I'm with you on that one. It should be. It should 100% be. 100%. I think all 5 should be in. This is a great ballot. I don't know, Simon. I don't know. It's funny. Italy's odds to win the World Cup went up after this group. Italy's odds actually went up. Which tells you how weak that group is. Or plus 3,500 plus 3,000. Defense in the NBA is optional to some extent. All right. Give me a second here. All right. Italy plays all their games in Canada. I don't think they play all of them in Canada. Let me check. Did not go through Smart Stock. Last one did not go through. It did not go through. Yeah, so You know, they're all over the place. And the Hall of Fame balloting will reveal if Felix Hernandez gets a chance again in Cooperstown. Yeah, I mean, he'll go up in the rankings a lot. If he gets 40%, I think he's going to be in a really good spot. Duke wins ACG, Emu lose Sunbelt. It depends on who wins the Mountain West. You know, if he wins, they got a shot. If they don't, Duke's in. I don't think Boise gets in. What time is the game? 8 o'clock Eastern time. The game is at 8. Yeah, Italy, if they get in, they do get to play at SoFi Stadium and Lumen Field. They said they were going to play over there. All right. They do, Satan. They do. They play all their host games in their own nation. They do that. So Canada, their 3 games are in Canada. The USA 3 games in the USA. Mexico's 3 games are in Mexico. And if we win our group, we would stay out in Santa Clara. And we'll go to Seattle. Rob with a 6, Regina doesn't know. All right, perfect. All right. And which day do you want? Get you on the call for it? Guessing Fresno, but don't want to assume. It didn't go through. Last one did not go through. All right. Appreciate you, man. Let me get you on John doesn't know. Then we'll do the chat GPTs. In fact, where Bama could be out and UNLV could be in, yeah. I mean, it's going to be very hard for that to happen. Alright, yeah, perfect. That's what I thought. That's what I thought on that one. But yeah, Mountain West just use random rankings. Like, there's no rhyme or reason for it. Johnny doesn't know. About an hour in. An hour in? Wait. Canada's going to Canada's efforts to death? I think so, unfortunately. That's what it seems like. All right. This should be it. All right, wait. Sunshine State. Hang on. Okay, here we go. The skill never got hurt in 03, and the 94 strike never happened to see in Cooperstown. Probably not. Right, here we go. John doesn't know. Did SCSU beat Boys from living in Ultra Rally? You know, the rankings make very little sense in the Mountain West. It was based on a computer ranking. It made no sense. There you go. First question. I'm in Pacific Standard. Two other time zones? Are you kidding? Mountain Time, Central Time, Eastern Time. In other words, you don't think the missed time would have gone to 3,000, would have been ducked in 2 ballots? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think it would have been a first ballot guy. There is. No, Atlantic time is right. No, Atlantic time is the real time. Atlantic is a real time zone. Klein's wrong on this one. Atlantic time zone's that's a real time. Atlantic's real time. Oh, could be biased, yeah. Duke 7 wins in all uncontrollable with their fans feel excited as they were when Lehner hit the shot? Yes. Unless it was a time zones in America. Head out, all good, man. Atlantic time's a real time. East Coast time is not a real thing. Or you typically go on Mac induction, although the scale would have been close, I think. Yeah, making up mountain time, yep. All right. Unlike Klein today? Yeah, no, he was wrong on that. I mean, Indian Ocean time zone's not a thing, but Atlantic time is 100% right. X in Xmas? Christmas. X Christ. Stands for Christ. Right, Newfoundland's the only one that does nearest half hour, yeah. Yeah. My God, it's Christ. Literally. He's got faith. Oh no. Committee votes in Rose and Shoeless Joe. Rose, I don't think we'll get in. Shoeless Joe, I think it's in. AKST? I don't think I know AKST. Is that Alaska time? Christ, where? There you go, Satan. There you go. Yeah, Rose, I don't think it's in. But Shoeless Joe will at some point. I think within the next 10 years he gets in. It doesn't. Oh, no. Nope. Just break down the word. Record ending? I mean, no one's ever going to come close to that ever again. All good, JP. All good. Yeah, crazy record. Obviously, crazy record. Never going to be even close to reached again. Yeah, I did, yes. They would be pretty excited, yes. They have a greater than 0% chance. Problem is that loss to Indiana where they got obliterated. Like, losing by 63 to Indiana is just not going to help them. Kenesaw's not making it. I don't think there's any universe Kenesaw makes it. Nope, didn't even come close to getting there. Banjo the Fiber, appreciate you, man. Little Ramirez starts a riot. After learning New Mexico Lobos were somehow Mountain West Championship. Ooh. And which game do you want? Get you on the call for it. Which game do you want? Square win starts Band Geeks? Not really. Not really a lot of notable wins. I mean, cross turn sideways is not a bad way of looking at it. It's actually not a bad way of looking at it. I haven't moved the goalpost. How many stars are in our solar system? It's just... No, it's not an infinite amount. It's 1. Is it just 1? Is it just the sun? JG9 is returning this week? I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I will not put him back in. She said uncensored today on the air. Oh, wow. That is Stu Jackson, yes. So in the Christmas games, I'll do the final one. Yeah, I'll do Broncos Chiefs. The other two I'm not going to do. It's only the sun. My equipment's very good at cricket. Even Allie didn't know that one. Like, screw winning working bank is not the restaurant. Well, I didn't really win the restaurant. He didn't win in that. Also, he was kind of demanding in that one, too. There's for next week. I don't know. They've said some stuff on there. Marriage. Will these be beneficial to YouTube people? Yes, I think so. Yes, they will be. Milk punch? Eggnog? Make a play on a friend? I think they will. He's not going to get this. You got it. You got it. Yeah, bowl games should be... I don't know which ones. Some are better than others, but... I'll do some bowl games. Oh, one have worked if you did any of the other? Oh, I think he was a bit bossy on that one, too. We've seen it before. Bro, we'll get it fine, yeah. And the other thing, too... Right, yeah. The thing with Pancakes versus the restaurant episode, I think... Because they're both great episodes, but... We've seen it before. Also, you don't expect Squidward to win in Pancakes. The restaurant... I mean, he turns around, like, immediately in that. To Xbox will take price to increase every so often because of the way the market is. Also need a lot of batteries. Yes, you will. Oh, man. Xbox for you. All right. We got 5 ChatGPTs as things stand. Again, see what takes to get into the queue. Guys come in hot tonight on this OT so far. And we're going to be live in just a few minutes for the American Championship, so let's do this. All right. Pop Bowl 6 mascots. I love it. Another controversial video game. I think they're doing it at some point. The question is there going to be every team? I don't think they're going to put every team in the game, which I don't like. But I think they're going to make another game at some point. All right, here we go. Dude was upset about the draw of Russell-Steen, and he decides to make it an 8er. Oh, curse that World Cup draw, my beloved home country, the honorable, yes it is, and completely unproblematic nation of Russell-Steen got placed into the dreaded group of death. Group F, Group G, I don't know, they keep changing them. But they say it's the deathiest one yet. It's totally unfair. How is Russell-Steen supposed to be 3 top 5 teams in that one underdog country everyone suddenly loves because their coach gives inspirational speeches online? So I did what any reasonable person would do when confronted with justice. I built an Animator. Yeah, but again, playoffs never counted toward regular season stats. They never counted toward stats to begin with. They didn't move the goalpost at all. Behold the World Cup Drawinator! Patent pending. This baby allows me to redraw the groups forever, however I want. Balanced groups? Easy. Favorable matchups? Even easier. Rigging it entirely with Russell-Steen? Easiest. Meanwhile, Perry gets his mission briefing. Carl and I were trying to watch a World Cup draw live stream. Carl, show him the screen. Sir, tree topper? I don't have a tree topper. You just can't see it. I don't have a tree topper. Sir, every time a team is drawn, the ball suddenly zips upwards and flies out the studio. What nearly hit the host? we track the interface back to Dr. Doofenshmirtz. 7-4 rearranges the entire global football infrastructure. We just got the rankings stable again. At last, Russell C will have its rightful place in Group A with, well, let's see, some tiny animation no one's ever heard of, a team still rebuilding, and ooh, that team that only scored 2 goals the entire qualifying campaign. Perfect. He flips a switch, machine begins pulling the World Cup lottery balls through a portal. Yes, come to me, my little spherical sports props. I'll get a hip clip. I considered streaming it, yes. But I knew it was going to be a train wreck of a draw. It was going to be overly bloated, and that nothing would get done. So I decided not to. I made the right call. Yeah, I decided not to stream it. And it worked out for the best. Hang on, guys. Give me a second here. Yeah, trees are a bad idea with cats. Yep. Yeah, with any pets, it's a bad idea. But hang on. You mixed a bit of a mixed bag with that. Alright, yes, come to me, my little spherical sports prop. Wait, Barry the Platypus? You're just in time to witness my greatest sports-related evil yet. You'll see, Barry the Platypus, when I was a young boy in Russellstein, every World Cup season, our national team was terrible. We had one player who kept getting confused and running the wrong way. My father still forced me to hold the We Believe banner alone in the snowstorm, while the team lost by 8 goals. It get bloated, college football selection. It starts at around 12:20. I mean, it's a little bit bloated, but at least once they start it, nothing bad happens. At least once they start the draw, it's okay. Like, they get the 12 teams in one go. So this year, I promised myself, Gross's team makes it out of the group stage. Even I have to commit fraud to do it. But who hasn't done a little fraud among us? Perry dives like a control player, smashing the cheating knob, sparks fly. No, not that one, that reverses the polarity, seeing hierarchy! The machine starts splitting balls entirely. Group D gets no teams. Group F gets Brazil, France, Spain, and another Brazil team. Group A gets 5 teams. Wait, how did I get Brazil twice? The air overloads and explodes. And, Drosselstein gets screwed. Well, at least Drosselstein can't be the group of death. There are no groups anymore, right? Perry chirps. I'm going to have to watch the real draw again, aren't I? They better not put us with Brazil. Issue symbol, that would not shock me. Doing the playoff section? Yes. Yeah, I'm doing that. Because that will be before NFL games are done. Like, they know they have a hard out. They know they got to get it out because the NFL is taking over. So, dog or cat person? I'm allergic to cats. So, I'm also allergic to dogs that shed, but, so I guess I'd be a dog person. Small dogs, though. Small. But cat, yeah, I'm allergic. All right, next up. Everyone reacts to their groups. Why does everyone get a group except me? That's not fair. I want my group right now. I'm supposed to react too. Okay, here's the announcement. But I don't want to play Switzerland. They're too good. What if a European team is even better? That's not fair. Why does Gata get a hard group? He bursts into tears. Now, little princess. What? That can't be right. I want my team in the World Cup. Put them back right now. I deserve to see them play. Make them unbanned immediately. She pouts and demands everyone boycotts. Get a pet jaguar? Yes, I should. Yeah, the last World Cup I saw was one from Russia. Yeah, the Qatar one was good. Yeah, it was definitely weird, but it was good. Seriously? That's our group? Why couldn't the USA get an easier one? Like one where you win everything? This is so typical. I bet Australia's gonna be annoying about it too. You know, this will be fun. We get to play the US and Paraguay and some mysterious, a surprise team. She wags her tail. Meanwhile, Dora, excelente! That's a pretty good group. We can do it. Can Dulce vamos Mexico? Muy bien. Everyone's still crying. Little Romero upset that the draw took too long. I'm with him. Caillou is crying. Little Princess also demands that the World Cup allows Russia in. DW argues that the USA, because they're hosting, should win the group. Bluey is playing keepy uppy while watching the draw, and she's happy about the group. And Dora is just happy and speaking Spanish. All right. Next up, the Three Stooges go to DC. They can count Wildflower again. $5 more gets you in at this point. Here we go. Yeah, I think USC's going to win that one. Look at the big white tooth. Must belong to a giant. That's the Washington Monument, you numbskull. Maybe George Washington used as a nightlight. Suddenly, Wildflower appears. Brothers of the Cosmic Gridiron, welcome to the realm of elongated structures. The Stooges turn to see Wildflower. Mose, is that a lizard? More like someone who fell off his broomstick. I am Wildflower, spiritual ambassador of the Washington Commanders, and I seek the pointy stick. What's it for? It is said the pointy stick contains the ancient power to make the Commanders complete 1/3 down conversion. No, not one of those! The pointy stick sleeps somewhere in the city. How's it going, John? Yeah, it's been a bit. Appreciate you tuning in. It calls softly like a squirrel on a meditation retreat. Enough talk. We'll help you find the stick. And no more monkey business. Veterans from Bama, Indiana, Bama. They've done it before. You're too late. They arrive at the Lincoln Memorial. Wildflower kneels. Abraham, spirit of the top hats, guide us. Maybe the stick is under his chair. I'll check. Hurley crawls under the statue, bumps in his head. Now you accept dust bunnies and responsibility. Get out of here before Odyssey kicks you down the marble steps. Wildflower stares at the pool. Water, the mirror of the universe. Perhaps the pointy stick beads beneath the cosmic ripples. I don't see a stick. He then falls over. But I found a fish that looks like a center. Throw it back. We have enough clowns in office. And get out of the water, you numbchuck. I think Baba's got a better shot. Brothers, behold, the sacred monument of pointiness. You mean that stick? Yes. The pointiest stick of them all. We've been circling the cosmic triangle of destiny. So the whole stick is a building? We were just in front of that thing the whole time. Size is but an illusion, my spiky-haired friend. Oh, great pointy stick. Bless the Commanders with competence. Maybe bless me with a sandwich while you're at it? Sir, you can't perform rituals on federal property. My friend, existence itself is a ritual. Don't worry, it's just a little wild. But these two are nuts. Hey! How's it going to be? I appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, Campbell, good move for Penn State. He did a good job with the resource he had at Iowa State, turning that program around. I think he's going to do a very good job at Penn State. They somehow lucked their way into a very good hire. The pointy stick is spoken. It says, try again next season. Same as my dating life. We are rebuilding, brother. The Stooges nod and merely bonk themselves, and they fall into the pool and look over. All right. Next up, Commissioner Stephanie. Make sure Taylor Swift gets to the World Cup halftime show. Here we go. My Commissioner, FIFA's high elders have announced their plans for a halftime show. I am aware. Their plans are irrelevant. The galaxy will witness her. You mean the show's performer? Taylor Swift. The woman whose songs bind the stars. The one whose concerts align moons. The halftime show is hers. Make it so. The Council of FIFA Primarchs. Commissioner Stephanie, your presence here is unexpected. Clippers play night? I don't know if they do. Let me check. They do. Yeah, they play the Grizzlies on the road. Your presence here is unexpected. I come here with a decree. The halftime performance shall feature Taylor Swift. We have a selection process. You misunderstand. I'm not asking. Are you with Panthers in 26? Ooh, I could see it. I could definitely see it. I'm going to say fact. The chamber trembles. If the Interstellar Cup seeks unity, her music will provide it. If it seeks spectacle, she is unrivaled. All good hip. If it seeks peace, I can assure you she will bring it. Very well, Steph. Commissioner, rumors spread that you're reshaping the entire event only to satisfy your obsession. So the World Cup is never going to be the same. Obsession? No. Destiny. She tosses the energy baton and embeds in the wall with the spark. Taylor Swift inspires billions. She is a force nexus, creativity incarnate. If a galaxy must change to honor that, then the galaxy will change. The shrine glows of concert footage. Stephanie enters and kneels before an illuminated figure of Taylor. They doubt you, but they will learn. When will they play again, if ever? I don't know. It's going to be a while, I think. The halftime show is only the beginning. I will bring your light across every system. The Primarchs have accepted your request, Stephanie. So it shall be. A new era dawned. Taylor Swift will play the halftime show. Shimmering starlight armor. Isn't Colts win the World Cup? I love it. Yes, they could. Yeah, Ace Colts best team ever. If you know, you know. It appears chemistry vision has been fulfilled. This is only the first verse. There are entire galaxies untouched by our music. We begin expansion at dawn. Wait, what? Wait, Big Read, what are you talking? Wait, what? I did not hear anything about that. Wait. This is the first I'm hearing of it. This is the first I'm hearing of it. What on earth are you... I haven't talked about a guy in a while. This is the first I've heard about it. I don't use Discord. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about that, but I've not heard anything about that. But again, I don't use Discord, so. Is it on Twitter? Hang on, let me check. No, I don't see anything on that. No, I don't see anything on Twitter. Yeah, I've heard nothing about it. I've heard nothing about that at all. Send me it on Twitter. Send me like a DM on Twitter. I've not heard anything about it, but like if it's like photographic, just send it on. I don't know. Next up, Mets fan was called all time. It's up there. There's a guy that played dress stuff, Dr. D, a while ago. Living a rock. Oh no, you're not living a rock. You're good. You're good. It's just some guy I called out a while ago for plagiarizing stuff. Yeah, like anyone's got like screenshots. His coin. What on earth is a coin gecko? I didn't even think he took sponsorships. The City of Mountain West, who would make it UNLV and New Mexico, would be my picks. That's crypto coin, of course. Of course, it's crypto coin. Yeah, if you have like you have screenshots, send to me because I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about what you're talking about. Come on the tour before you said hate to Matt Eberflus. Yo. We're saying St. Pac Championship next year? I think it's got a very good shot at being it. Yeah, I think so. Remember that you are attacking a father, a husband, a Christian. Looking forward to leave the Cowboys for many years down the road. Your neutral site Vegas? I think so. Let's go Friday. Apparently, non-zero chance the Big 12 ACC here could work. Ooh. It could. It could work. The flights, it's going to be close. But it's possible. The flight's going to make it tough, but it's possible. For Alex to do it. Next up, Little Rim Bear complains about the Mountain West tiebreaker with New Mexico being out. I think we'll go neutral site for Vegas. I mean, Vegas just makes so much sense. Mom, it's not fair. It's the worst day ever. Oh, dear. What happened this time? The New Mexico Lobos didn't get to go to the Mountain West Championship. I love that. And they should have. They won enough and they tied and then they used the tiebreaker and it stinks. all the most popping up with content replaced with nothing but highlights. So like he just like reusing content. He's reusing his own content. Just like clip shows. I do like a copy pasta though. I do like a good one. Well, sweethearts, sometimes sports have complicated. No, I don't want complicated. I want the Lobos. I want them right now. The champ Ion ship. Why does the tiebreaker get to decide everything? Why can't it be Little Brown Bear says Lobos win? That's a much better rule. As long as I'm going to OT, I don't think it will. What's with all the yelling, buddy? Papa, they snubbed them. They snubbed the Lobos. I'm so sad. I can't even eat a snack. Oh, I think the American's way worse of a name. At least you can abbreviate it to CUSA. American's just, like, it doesn't, like, it's not Googleable. Whoa, no snacks, Sam. This is serious. Yes, it is. I was ready. I was ready to watch them in the big game. I practiced cheering. I made my special Lobos roar. Roar. Now it's useless. So I can't be disappointed, honey. I'm not disappointed. I'm disaster-fied. It's a disaster. The worst disaster in the history of me being 4. Oh, come here, little guy. No, I must roll. Rolling shows my anger. Oh, I love that. You read all 3 of those games in Vegas? That's awesome. I gotta get out to Legion at some point. Oh my god. I must roll. Rolling shows my anger. Oh, that's amazing. He was, 2002. He rolls and bumps to a chair. Oh, see, even the chair is mad about the tiebreaker. Well, maybe next year. Oh, good hip clip. Maybe next year the Lobos will... I don't want next year. I want this year right now. And if they don't think so, I'm never watching anything again except maybe cartoons about baby ducks because they don't have tiebreakers. How about I make your famous Lobo Roar poster and hang it up? That might help you feel better. Only if it says the tiebreaker was mean and has glitter. A lot of glitter. Because I'm very upset and glitter shows strong feelings. Wait, has a second channel? Wait, what? A second channel replaced with just talking about things with highlights games you talk about? That's odd. And I know nothing about. I even like thought about the guy since the video. So I'm just like, this is the first I'm hearing about him in years. Should I just be the raccoon that's stuck at the liquor store? I don't know. It's got the same most reading. Yes, it does. We can do that. Fine. But I'm still mad. And I'm going to whine the whole time so the tiebreaker knows what it did to me. Shaw was decent. It was a mix. Sometimes it was good, sometimes pretty bad. But usually pretty solid. He stomps down the hallway, tries to open up the glitter thing. Mom, the glitter lid is too hard. It's the hardest lid in the whole universe. First the Lobos missed the champ Ion ship, and now I can't open up this glitter. Here we go. I'm surprised I haven't yet either. I am a bit surprised. But I guess keeping hot for this OT. Last call for anything. Audio, video, ChatGPT again. $25 gets to 3 a.m. at karaoke. I got everything set up for the stream already. It's going to be a fun one. And we'll do OT after the game tonight. So, I mean, that probably going to be by 11:30 Eastern time. So, just keep that in mind. And by about 11:30 Eastern. So, you're not going to be awake for that. Speak now for hold your peace. We'll do that. Yeah, Champ Ion ship. I love it. Oh, I love it. And the last call for anything. Otherwise, I'm going to sign off here. And I'll get ready. I'll change the cases, and we'll go from there. All right, so I'm going to hop on to meet 8 Eastern for Iowa State. Ooh, man. One moment earlier. Ooh. Yeah, I think they know. I think they know the writing's on the wall. How's it going, Lou? Appreciate tuning in. All right, so here's the game plan. Here's the game plan. I'm going to start the stream in about 10 minutes, but I'm not hopping on until like 8:02 Eastern time. So just keep that in mind. So I'll start the stream in a little bit, and then we'll go from there. I'm not going to hop on until about like 8:02. So, appreciate you guys tuning in. JG9 stuff. You guys coming hot for this OTP, right? I appreciate you guys a ton. I'll see you guys in an hour for the American Championship. Tulane, North Texas. Winner is in. And they clinch a spot in the playoff. Take care.